We have all played and seen and built Legos before, when we were kids and as adults, and even just stepping on one and getting really mad. The annual Lego company builds 36 billion Legos a year. That's 1,140 Legos a second. If all of them were divided equally, every person on Earth will receive 62 Lego bricks. Legos are America's building blocks, even though they were originally from Denmark. But over the course of 80 years, still managed to be one of the best toy companies out there. And I'm credible for this because I go to Legoland once every year. And one of the sources I have is the Lego CEO, another 20th century expert, and another editor. And over the course of this speech, I'll be talking about how Legos started, how they changed the world, and how they still manage to have a great customer relationship. You know what Legos are, but do you know how they started? These small Legos have a big history. From the word meaning Lego, originates from two Danish words meaning leg godt, means play well. And over the course of this, the brand changed with many series of logos. As you see here, from 1934 to 1949, and so on, until it finally refines to the now crazy, originally logo. And as stated by the Lego CEO, Tine Forbes, I can't read his name, Mortensen, published January 9, 2012, said that the company Lego was founded in 1932 in Denmark by Ole Kirk Christensen and only had 10 employees at the time. The company's passed down from father to son and now is owned by Kjeld Kirk Christensen, the grandchild of the founder, and now has more than 10,000 employees. The Lego brick is really important for the Lego company, but wasn't the first. As you see here, it progressed over time as the first wooden duck, then the brick in 1949, then the set in 1953, and the classic giant Legos in 1969, and then the first character in 1978 and 1983, and so on, with more new characters. Over time, the style and characteristics changed, and due to that, it won Toy of the Century 2 times. And after that, it changed the world. It's kind of amazing how a toy company can change the world and spread worldwide. As stated by Wendy Ma from the Newscom Australia, published January 13, 2015, said that the early 1960s Legos went international with sales in Sweden, Switzerland, the UK, France, Germany, and even Lebanon. But not until 1973, where the USA came, it was introduced to the United States, with many major collabs, such as Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Marvel, even much more. After that, it gained notoriety, and they decided to build a Lego theme park in 1968 in Denmark. And now there's 6 Legolands in the world, and 3 being built. One of them is opening in Dubai in 2016, and the first one was in Berlin. The first year, it received 600,000 visitors due to the fame it grew, and since it was right next to the Lego factory. And after that, it came to be that they wanted to make a movie. So 2 years ago, the first Lego movie came, made only of Legos, and hit the box office, and was #1 in the box office for 3 weeks. While breaking records, Lego company still strives to have a great customer service and relation with kids, adults, and artists as well. One beneficial factors of Legos is they strive for learning and focusing on hands-on mental techniques and experience. The Lego company has a good relationship with kids and who learn to play, and artists who build stuff from them. As you see here, artist Nathan Salaya built this model of Legos and are in display in many museums. And artist Sean Kenny makes Lego sculptures and sells them. You could get that tricycle for $80,000 or that Lego duck for $40,000. Legos are meant to be built and destroyed and combines creativity and playful and imagination. And in conclusion, LEGO still continue to be one of the greatest toy companies out there with great relationships, said by Jennifer Rosenberg, who states that Legos will continue to rise and will continue to be a up-and-coming brand with more collaborations and more movies to come. And for half a century, these small little bricks sparked the imagination of children around the world and remain one of the most popular toys, leaving a smile on their faces. And today I leave you with my favorite clip from the movie. Oh, it's not playing. How do I put the volume?
Towards the nonsense volume.
I got it.
It's gonna be really loud.
Still not playing. But it's really funny.
I believe you.
Okay.